If you're facing a debt problem, it can be really daunting. However, there are a few things you can do to regain control of your debts, and I'll give you some pointers for how you can manage your finances better in the future. Okay, we now need to put pen to paper, or if you're computer savvy, create a spreadsheet that you can keep updated as you go. You need to start to have a look at your debts. List them all, note them all down by company, how much you owe each company, and more importantly what the interest rate is. You can look through your bank statements and the bills you receive from these companies that will help you determine which priority they should be paid in. What you need to do now is look at your budget. If you don't already have a budget, now is a good time to create one. This will help you determine what your outgoings and your income are to your bank account, and help you to determine whether or not you can alter that so that you can start to make some of those payments to your outstanding debts to get rid of that debt much quicker by freeing up some spending. It's obvious now that what you'll need to do is look at your expenditure, look at those pricey things like the coffees, the takeaways, all those things that add up, and use that money to actually paying off that debt much quicker. Once you've determined how much you can afford to pay towards your debt each month, you should talk to the companies involved to see if you can make those arrangements, but try and do it from the budget that you've already set yourself. That would be the best possible option. However, if that's not possible, you may need to borrow, in which case you need to ensure that it's right for you and that it fits your budget. Some debt is short term. This could be some extra borrowing through Christmas, birthday, holiday, and the bank will consider giving you an overdraft, which will help you with your short term finances, but you do need to realise, of course, that this will incur interest, and if you go over your limit there may be a charge, but do bear in mind this is not extra money for spending, this is just short term. Another option to think about to help you manage is to consolidate your debts. If you have a couple of credit cards, people often put them together into one. Credit cards with a free balance transfer make it easy for people to do this, and that way you'll only have to pay one company, not many. If your budgets let you, make sure you pay more than the minimum amount each month. That's the only way you'll start to see your debt get smaller. Now, credit cards often have a higher interest rate after any introductory promotion, so you might consider consolidating your debts using a bank loan. Not only does this make your repayments more manageable, but it could also help you stay on budget. But with a bank loan, you could be paying it off for a longer period of time depending on the interest rate. This type of loan could cost you more in the long run, so make sure you weigh up all the pros and cons. And just in case you're tempted to hold on to some savings instead of paying off your debt,